times 256 divided by 2 divided by 64 divided by 27. Yep. So I need 16 shulkers. And right now we have 5. So we're 1/3 of the way there. And in the meantime, we need 80. We need like 80 shulkers of stone. But we're probably going to do... Probably going to ship out 10 at a time. Releases her absolute hellion of a dog. She just lets it run all over the parking lot. And once it's done with this business, when it comes in, I'm this close to just hanging a leash on her door to see if she gets the hint. Is there laws about the dog needing to be on a leash? If there is, call somebody on her. Hafnium, every day at the same time, they do that upstairs. And the dog runs around the house. And it sounds like my roof is being, or my ceiling's being destroyed. By a hound dog. Well, I mean, Hafnium, that's true, but at the same time, I mean, like I said, what's the leash laws? I ain't nothing but a hound dog. She might just be like, ooh, free leash. I'm going to sell it on the Facebook marketplace. Grab Shark, what are you up to, buddy? What are you working on? Hitman, what does SASOing mean? I don't know what that means. What's up, Anth? Welcome in for 8 months. It's good to see you, my friend. Happy Sunday. Guys, there's a Kiwi. Subscribe to the channel. How are you, bud? How are things? Silent assassin suit only. Can never change disguise. Can't be discovered. No one can find any bodies. And you can only kill the targets. Screw you, Prime, for forcing me to wait so long. Yeah, Prime's a little weird. But it's okay. You're here nonetheless. So I appreciate you, bud. You waited for weeks? Well, thank you. You should just leave it here. Set you an alarm for 30 days from now and come back and just re-up it when you're back in. Graph Shark. Good luck, dude. That sounds like a pain in the butt. We got some mushrooms ready to go. I'll wait a little bit longer. Anth, we're doing the wondrous thing of gathering materials. Hi, MT Shaw. Welcome in, buddy. Poop! Are you watching the Super Bowl? Any of you? Anth, Graph Shark, or MT? Alarm set? Nice. You have a gold mine? I've got the gold mine clear. I still have to put a roof and walls on it. Super what? The Superb Owl. Makes the game very tough, but very rewarding to complete. I mean, yeah. Oh, I know MT. We'll be watching if I can finish his homework in 30 minutes, which I'm doubtful of. Do you need me to time you out for my chat so you can get your homework done? Because I can do that. Hello, EJers. Wow, Anth. You're just going to assume that none of them actually want to hang out in here? Okay. I'll remember that. I'll shut up and work. All right, MT Shaw, get your stuff done. I appreciate you being here, but your homework comes first. No one-handed typing. Save that before you before you go to sleep at night. They want to hang out there, here and there. Don't be so sensitive. Don't call them EJers. Call them fellow community members. Because that's what they are. So, just because you're only here when EJ's not here doesn't mean everyone else is too. Yeah, see, Amelia's got it right there. Hello, fellow community members. You're not allowed to say what I call people? Yes, please don't do that. You haven't watched EJ in a while. Why not? I thought you'd be in there at minimum for the launch coverages. Oh, he stopped playing Kerbal. I stopped playing Kerbal too. But you still come around here. Makes me think, Anth. What are you really on about, my friend? What are you hiding over there? Tell you, man, you can't trust a Kiwi nowadays. Those were his words, not mine. Good point. Yeah, see? Came for the game, stayed for the Terra. You're biased. And I'm okay with that. But you're still biased. Your opinion still matters? I didn't say it didn't. Oh, I got you. Well, that's no fun. All right, let's get some mushrooms. I hope you get it figured out, Anth. That's no fun, man. Is it coming out this Friday? I heard a lot of people saying that here in the next month or so, there's going to be a lot of games coming out. I'm kind of excited for Lost Ark. That game looks kind of cool. I haven't played it yet. Only because I've been seeing all the queue times and people waiting to play. I only care about the New Horizon and KSP2 at this point. More power to you, buddy. I hope they satisfy you this year. I hope they're both exactly what you want out of them. LA apparently has a very boring story. LA? Well, yeah. You know what else has a very boring story? Diablo 3. Diablo 2. And those were some of the best ARPGs ever made. You know what else has kind of a boring story? World of Warcraft. If you're going into those kind of games playing it for the story, I have bad news for you. They're built more for longevity than they are for just a one-off kind of thing. I kind of want to play it too, maybe tomorrow before work. Boring story, Diablo 2 and 3? Yeah, Diablo's 3 story was so predictable, you knew exactly what was going to happen, like, after Act 1. They purposely held characters out of the story just to keep it from being so obviously, painfully obvious. The story, they didn't introduce them until later in the act, that way it forced you to play through the story. It was a horrible story, Diablo 3 was. There's a story in Diablo? Exactly. That's what people are going to say about Lost Ark in 2 years. There's a story in Lost Ark? But yeah, I'm not worried about that. I play Vampire Survivors and like Minecraft. You think I care about story? Oh, but you see, in this particular story, Steve has woken up in another dimension. He doesn't quite know exactly what's going on, but he finds cows that help him along the way. Oh, okay. Well, if you put it that way, sounds like a great story. Yeah, and some games are like that because there are a reason why they're like that. Couldn't tell you what the hell is going on. It's a super basic story. Deckard Cain's daughter or granddaughter becomes the new Diablo, and spoiler alert, you don't find that out until later. Well, that's because they're sandbox games, Anth. They're not supposed to have a story. Sandbox games are what you make of the story. Sure, Chief. I didn't think it was. But hey, that's why there's different strokes for different folks. And the fact that they had to, like, still have Deckard Cain in the game after all this time, I mean, he's dead. Let him die. Oh, the soul of Deckard Cain. I mean, hell, you can still find Wart's leg. It's Diablo 3. Move on. When you're in the third installment and probably the fourth one, you're still finding Wart's leg and stuff about Deckard Cain still. It's like, come on, do something different. Those aren't the only people that existed back then in their story. Stay a while and use my book to identify items. Diablo 4 will be something like Darksiders? Darksiders? What makes you think that? I think Diablo 4 is going to be just another isometric looting game. They've already showed in-game play and everything of it. It's the same game. It's just got better graphics. And apparently a different story. It's going to be the same story as before. You have to kill Diablo and all of her minions. And then her family. Her brother Bale. Did you see another way for the story to evolve? Do I see it? Yeah, I do, Chief Engineer. Go bother someone else with it. Introduce a whole new set of characters. Maybe somebody who's interested in what Deckard Cain was writing about and knew about him on the other side of the planet. Have new people. Don't rehash everything every single game. Diablo wasn't really a game you could get into. It's a looting game. Chief Engineer, it wouldn't hurt them to do that. No one plays those games for the story. No one cares. The Simpsons still has stories and they're Grammy worthy, but they're not. Yeah, they aren't Grammy worthy, but they got stories. But I mean, if they just changed where it took place. They could hire a bunch of like Australian voice actors and have it take place in Australia this time. As a New Zealander, you object. Of course. I was waiting for that from you. But you know what I mean. Just change it up. Hi, Angie. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. It's good to see you. Come on, nighttime. Once it ticks into that double line there. Oop. Okay, cool. Time for sleeps. Look, it's a pillow. I wonder how much cobblestone's in here. Wow. We're actually doing pretty well. What's up, Stoned Abe? How are you? Welcome in, friend. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the most riveting content you'll see on Twitch. We're breaking stone. How am I? I'm doing all right. We're just getting materials that we need for walls and stuff. We made a stone generator, and we're just cutting up some stone while we wait for mushrooms to grow. And we're using the mushrooms to make red nether brick, which we're using for the roof. So this is going to be the walls, that's going to be the roof, and hopefully we can start making a difference in it today. We need lots and lots and lots of materials. Yeah, there's bigger, more convoluted ones that give you more, obviously, but this one's pretty basic. We're getting about 1,200 an hour doing this. And we need 130,000. So it's going to take us a little bit, but not nice. Yeah, it's a chore for sure. But maybe once we get the nether roof materials done, that's the only reason why I'm standing here doing this, is we need these mushrooms to grow. Once I have the roof done, we will have a little more freedom as to where we can go. What are you getting out of hitting water with pickaxe? Stone. See how that's stone? I break it, it turns to stone again. So I'm getting 4 pieces of stone every little bit. That was cobble. But you see right here how there's like all this stone? This is what we're getting right now, Mayor. When you put lava against a water block, it turns it into stone. Shit, we keep getting the timing off. No cobblestone. There we go. So that's what we're getting. We're getting stone. And we need it for the walls. And we need a lot of it for the walls. So the stone's auto falling into the chest. Yeah, so a hopper is constantly trying to pull. So as long as you got a hopper underneath something, if it breaks, 99% of the time it's going to get sucked into the hopper. So yeah, the hoppers underneath the water here are pulling the stone as they break. That way they're not touching the lava. Because the blocks really don't bounce around a hopper. They just go right in. So as soon as it makes more stone, we cut it. And the water's coming from where the stairs are. So they're not being eliminated by the lava. Yeah, Mayor of Space. Yeah, it'd be cool if I can get a villager to harvest these mushrooms. It'd be cool if I can sit here and do this and harvest mushrooms at the same time, but I can't. I gotta stop this to get mushrooms. But it's something to do. I mean, we're getting closer and closer each time. Every little bit we get's more and more progress. How many double chests we get over there? We've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I need twice that many full of stone per wall. So twice that many times 2. Okay, so let's go over here and do mushrooms. The music sounds pretty cool, huh? It's an interesting playlist we got going on. Everybody's getting tucked in to watch the Super Bowl, chat. All right, is that all of them? There's one there we can grab. What's been your favorite game to stream? That's a good question. My favorite game to stream. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, I would say this is my favorite game to stream. Because more people enjoy this game than the other stuff that I've played. But I mean, I as far as like games that I've enjoyed, my favorite games to stream, I enjoy all the RPGs that I play. It's just, I don't know. I can't win sometimes, Hafnium. It's weird. For the same reason people aren't sticking around here watching this, even though they enjoy Minecraft, is the same reason why people wouldn't stick around during RPGs. Because you hit that boring spot where everything's slow and it's a grind and no one wants to be here for that. What's one game you'll never stream again?